Caroline?
Jeff, thank you for that update. Well, the government shutdown has come to a close, but consumers are still facing some of those negative impacts. Here to talk to us about how the housing market stands with the government back open is Realtor Dannel Shepard. Dannel, the last two times we've chatted, we've been talking about how the shutdown was affecting the housing market, but now we're back. How is it looking for buyers and sellers right now?
But I gotta say thank you for having me on,
of course,
as always.
Yes.
So yeah, absolutely. Now that the shutdown is over, I mean, think about it. A lot of people paused during the shutdown because the level of uncertainty. And a lot of people don't understand when you don't know if you're going to be furloughed or if you're just not going to have a job at all or what's going to happen, that will pull people back. So there was a pause, but now that things are open or reopening and people know they're going to have a job and the checks are coming back, the activity has increased, right? It has increased back into the market. But what a lot of people don't realize is that Cincinnati remained strong. Even throughout the shutdown, it may not feel like it, but it stayed steady. Now, I didn't say it was at the highest peak, but it remained steady. People were still out there, people were still trying to buy, people were still selling, but that level of uncertainty, you could definitely feel the pause that occurred.
Yeah, I know we talked about inventory the last time you were here too. What's inventory looking like in our area right now?
Listen, this is the tough one. So I guess if I hear people want to know, is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? Well, if I speak statistically only, just the information you get from our MLS, which is the greater Cincinnati, cover multiple counties. With inventory less than 2 months or 2 months or less, and that's what we currently have, it is statistically showing a seller's market. It is firm for a seller's market. Now, it may not feel that way, but as I've always stated, when a seller prices a house correctly, it will sell. Seller market or not, you must make sure that the item that you're presenting, one, again, the LCP, location, condition, and price. So you want to make sure that the house that you're presenting is in the best manner that it can be in order for you to get the return that you're looking for. So to answer, inventory is still low. It is statistically a seller's market. However, it may not feel that way.
Not all hope is lost.
Not all hope is lost. Buyers still have a chance, but you have to be strategic. Please be strategic about how you do it.
We've talked a lot about how societally and different seasons, that all impacts the housing market because it's such an emotional decision, right? The holidays are coming up. How is that going to affect people? Like
everything else, right? Even the weather is something you can't control. It's uncontrollable from the shutdowns to the holidays. But holidays, again, strategic planning, it can be a win for both sides, right? Because if the inventory slightly takes a dip during holidays because everyone wants a turkey, everybody buying gifts, that means the sellers face less inventory, right? And that means they get more attention. Well, on the buyer side, that's less competition. And holiday buyers are serious buyers. If they're out there in the cold and missing Turkey Day and everything else, that means they're motivated and they're ready to buy, they're ready to purchase. So I think it can be a win-win again for both.
Alrighty. If people want to find you, I know you have a podcast where you go even deeper into some of this stuff. How can they find you?
So they can find me. I'm on Facebook, Dannel Shepard, or yourhouseskey.com. And my podcast is Your House is Key Podcast. And I mean, you can even call me. I'm available, 513-703-0370. I am reachable. If you want to talk, you want to plan strategically, figure out your next move, feel free to reach me.
One thing about Dannel, he's got your back. I can confirm that for sure. Thank you so much for being here with us. We so appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Of course, and stick with us. We're going to be right back after this.